I don't care. 100% gonna be wearing gloves on this. I'm assuming that's T because there's multiples in there, but you never know. So slowly getting everything cleaned out. We got ankle weights in here, and then a workout mat over there. I'm assuming that's what that is, and a bunch of vape juice in here. I don't know. Vaping's kind of gay. I have a genuine hatred for lazy people. Like, it's one thing to be lazy, but like, be this lazy that you just throw all your trash in the bed. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? And people are driving around like this and picking up your stuff. And it's like, you know I'm not like perfect by any means, but I am far from fucking lazy. Like, my shit's organized all the time. We're working now. By the time I leave today, this is all going to be cleaned up. People need to realize baby steps will get you places that just not taking any steps. Oh, I got a phone call. Hold on a second. Oh, your searches are not on the top 5 of our local... But shut up. I'm booked up for the next month and a half. I could give a fuck. These stupid spam callers acting like I need business. But yeah, if you guys take little steps here and there, like just one bottle, throw it out a day or something like that, your life will get so much better. I'm telling you. Do not let that shit stack up. It is awful. And then in my case, me buying the truck, I get to be the guy to clean it. But yeah, that's just uncalled for. So this is all the scrap that we have here. I'm probably going to bring my wife's Dakota sometime this or next week. We're going to get rid of all of that. These straps, anything in here, I will be giving back. So those are going to be going to the other owner. This box, $500 from the previous owner. I didn't buy that with it. He just said just sell it for him. So I will take care of that, getting that all cleaned out. And yeah, so pretty much I still got to pull the trans yet and all that, but I want to get everything organized, have everything set up for him. Mind you, this isn't, the guy I bought this from is not the guy that did this. It's company drivers that just ruin everything. I'm going to get all of this cleaned up, vacuumed out, and I'm not going to pull this bed liner because if I pull it, it's just going to be one thing that's sitting around. So I'm going to try to get this bed pulled because I want to get the bed sold. That'll be the next thing, and then that'll give me a ton more room because we do not need a dually bed. Also, for the guys wondering, I get this comment so much. I thought you were looking for a dually. Guys, all right, listen to me. I'm going to say this one time. I am looking for a 2006, 2007 black Mega Cab dually. The plan is to convert it back to a single wheel and run my 22s. The reason I want a dually to convert to a single wheel is so that I can get the higher GVWR. I've been running a 9,000 pound GVWR for the last 7 years. The GVWR that I need, right there, 12,200 GVWR. I was actually looking for an 11.5 GVWR, so if I can get one as a single wheel, but no. I do not want a dually anymore. I haven't wanted a dually in a long time. I think they look cool, but they're just so much of a headache. These tires, I literally have like 80-some thousand miles on these tires, and aside from the outside tread that for some reason doesn't go as deep as the inside tread, there is still a fuckload of tread left on this thing. Like, I'm thinking about just fucking re-grooving the outside to match the inside. You know, like, I don't need to go to a dually. I just don't. I've realized with the weight ratings and all that shit, I am perfectly legal. I get fucked with less a lot by in the past 2.5 years, I've gotten 2 inspections, whereas like when I had a dually, I was getting inspected every week. So no, I do not want to go back to a dually. I don't want the hassle of the extra tires. These tires are about $2,000. I probably get about 90 to 100,000 miles out of them. That's perfectly fine with me. No dualies. Do not want a dually permanently. I just want a dually so that I can swap it to a single wheel. So keep that in mind. I know a lot of you guys misheard the concept, but yeah. So I'm gonna get the rest of this stuff cleaned up. Get it out of here. That 5-hour energy shit is garbage. Candy King on ice. That shit's gay. Other than that, looks like, I mean, from all the vaping, the guy probably tried to hang himself or some shit. But yeah, let's get this whole thing cleaned out. Let's enough with the jokes and beef jerky. Let's just get it cleaned up and see how this bed is. Also, that, yeah, box, $500. Also, real quick, someone made a good point about this, and I know I was fucking and going around and this and that. I was fucking with you. Don't take the comments seriously that I leave you guys. But someone said about the welder, and then my cab corner's missing. So I think it's fun. I've already responded back and forth. No, we're all bullshitting. I actually have cab corners literally cut and in stock for this truck. But if you guys know, the reason I am looking for a mega cab is because every part that I throw at this truck is going into the new truck. The wheels, if I buy a bed, the windows, at least the front windows I'm taking. I'm looking for a truck that has the sunroof. It has to have one of these guys. I'll just take my business console and switch it over. It cannot be an electronic shift truck. The front fenders are professionally painted. I am thinking about making a cow hood because I've been trying to buy one and nobody has one, and I literally have 3 hoods there. But yeah, any parts that go on this truck are all getting moved to the other truck. I don't want a truck with I literally just want a shell. Right? I just want a shell. If it's a short bed, it is what it is. I'm going to go get it converted. But this is a project that I plan on taking 2 or 3 years down the road. It's not something that I'm in a rush to do right now. But if I find a good deal on a rust-free black shell, I will probably take it. But that's where it needs to have at least a 10.5 GVWR. If it's a single wheel or a dually, whatever. But that's why I'm not fixing Bertha's rust. I literally could give a shit. I cut all the rust out. So it's technically a rust-free truck. It just has missing parts. Now, a bed, I don't mind buying a bed. If somebody has a bed that I can buy that's black, that's a good deal, I will take it because that bed can go over to the next truck. Because obviously, the chances of me finding a mega cab long bed are slim to none. So just wanted to update you guys on that. Now I'm going to get back to this. I'm bringing the vacuum over. We're going to get all of this stuff cleaned out. And that toolbox I gotta pull yet. That thing's gonna be heavy as shit. Once that's out, I'm gonna start vacuuming that out as well. But I need to get all of this vacuumed and then separate the metal. So anything metal is going over here in the pile, and we will take that probably Monday or Tuesday, because it is Easter Sunday this week, and I know I won't have time tomorrow. All right, time to start going through everything on the inside. See what we have, what we don't have. Like I said, all the straps and whatnot are going with the previous owner, so none of that is going. This starter, there we go. All that's gonna go in here. I don't know what this is for, but it looks like a clean carpet, so I'm going to wrap that up, make that nice. This is also going to go with him because I don't want anything to do with that. So yeah, any straps, boxes full of straps, I'll have him come pick that stuff up. And yeah, let's start getting... slowly getting everything apart. Broke another one of these. I had a genuine Mac one, and this one was, it was either Mac or Cornwall, I can't remember. It's right here. This one was a Pittsburgh, so this one was the actual genuine one, and I snapped that too. So pretty good at getting snapping those things. I was able to get, this side was loose enough. This side, my impact just would not touch it. Now I know my batteries in the Milwaukee are getting old, so probably going to be placing an order for a set of 8, 4 for the 12, 4 for the 18. Get some new ones in, but all we pretty much got left to do, I want to get a lot of the body panels off. We've already got the hood posted, the fenders posted. These headlights are ass. I'm just going to throw them away. Basically, I want everything off that can go to scrap. That way, I can just maximize that one trip, and then anything else we're going to be keeping. Like, this door's good. This door's good. This one has, like, the tiniest little smidge right here. Like, the tiniest. But I posted this on TikTok. Oh, and then we got a little bit there. I don't know. Give me y'all's opinions on that, because like I posted this frame on TikTok and I think I only showed them the front, and I was like, oh yeah, the frame's a little crusty, we're not going to use it. And guys are like, yo, that frame is immaculate. And I'm like, okay, but if I post it on YouTube, they're all like, oh, that's rotted out, you can't sell that. And I'm like, I don't know what to do here. But this bed's going to be for sale. It's not perfect. You can see that rail's decent. Everything back here is decent, but then up there it gets a little rough. So I'll probably post this bed up for like 500 bucks. Get rid of it. Is that hollow? I can't tell with the camera. But I know this truck was weight reduced at one point. I can say that because there's no numbers on the side of it. So it's not like I'm going to get anyone in trouble. But yeah. So if you guys don't know, this motor has a hole in the piston. I know I said that in the past videos. So we're going to be pulling this, and I'm going to be personally rebuilding this motor. Depending on how bad it is, if it's just a piston, we might just throw a piston in it. But if it's like bad enough, then we'll probably go through and do the bearings, do the rods, do all that stuff. But this motor only has 120,000 miles on it. So, let me see something here. Oh yeah, battery's dead. I'll get a jump box on it. We don't need to hear the motor fire. I know it runs. I've heard it, or well, he claims it runs. It just, yeah, it only has 120 on it, but I want to prove that before I do anything else to it. So, and whether I want to keep a spare motor, keep a spare 6.7 or whatnot, if I were to keep this motor for myself, I'd have to grab a set of 04.5 to 07 style pistons, because I have 50 horsepower injectors and I wouldn't want to swap this motor over, and you know, they won't work. So you can use 03, 04 style injectors in a 6.7. You just can't use 04.5 to 07. So maybe we have a spare motor, maybe we sell it, I don't know, we'll see. All right, well, I lied. Insert clip of me lying. I thought I was going to take it Monday. I am taking it today. We're right at 58.80. All right, so we got the bed cleaned out, and I got my floor mats for the Dodge. I needed the $87 to feed my family, so now we're gonna go put those back in the Dodge, give my wife her Dakota back. And for you guys wondering, a 4.7 can last 265,000 miles. This thing runs fucking awesome. Sounds like a proper